I got some good curveballs, but you can't look at the questions.
What's your dick size? I thought that was a different.
It's like, yo, it's like, oh, you're definitely an 8-incher.
Wait, you're 7-inch?
Yo, Justin, remember that video?
Oh yeah.
Dog, this guy looks handsome on camera and in real life.
What are you saying? Come on.
That's crazy. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Bro, are you sure I look good now?
I know. Looking at Sis right now, it's.
I look ugly as hell.
Do you know what's really funny? True story. I actually used to be very jealous of you back in high school.
Me?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh, why is
so
that?
jealous. Dog, do you know how attractive you are?
Ah, come
No,
on.
I don't
come
think
on.
you understand. Bro, there was a moment. There was a time
I feel
actually.
too tall.
No,
Keep
we had lunch one day. We had lunch together at one point. Grade 11 or grade 12.
Yeah.
And the amount of girls that would stop and talk to you, I was like,
No way.
oh,
man.
buddy, all the time.
You know what my dream is?
What's your
Speaking
dream?
of guitar and stuff, if I could have any dream job, it would be to shred the guitar in front of a stadium.
Really?
Only rock though, no other genre.
Do you know how to
Really?
play guitar?
Not one bit.
Oh my god.
No man, but if I could, that would be awesome. As a kid,
Get a little
right?
close to the mic.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
is this
there
better?
There we go.
Oh, that's crisp, eh? Yeah.
It's a lot better.
So, with piano, like, how old were you when you started?
Oh, dude, like grade 8.
Oh,
grade
true,
9.
okay, yeah.
I thought that was my way into girls, right? Playing
No.
music.
It is the
But-
way to go.
No,
is it
you
not?
you took the right way because you're a hockey boy.
Ah,
That's
that's
the
it.
There we-
right way.
yeah.
Back in high school, you weren't known for being like you didn't date a lot in high school.
No, man.
No,
I
you didn't. And
date
that's
anyone.
That's why he's so successful now,
that-
yo.
no,
No,
that's why he's so
like, no
successful.
girls, bro, like tunnel
Yo,
vision.
that's what surprised me about you. I was like, yo, this guy doesn't have a girl. This guy doesn't have multiple girls. Something's wrong.
You know what? My nonna, my grandma.
Yeah, yeah.
to
We
this-
speak Italian here, don't
Oh,
we?
you
We
do,
got it.
eh? Yeah. So my nonna, till this day, she asked me, no girlfriend. I go, yeah, no, not yet. And then literally
oh, wait,
the next
you're not
question.
dating anyone?
No, no, well, not right now at least. But then she goes, the next question, she goes, like boyfriend.
Oh, no way
Ah,
she
like,
said
no,
that.
Like no, not like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
No,
that.
no, not at all. Not at all.
Just
Don't get canceled.
I
man.
like, I like the women. That's it. Yeah.
That's it. That's so funny.
Man, that was one of my questions. A gun.
Right,
Anyway, but what's your, huh?
Do I have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's the question. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, how's your love life going?
Ah, man, depends what day you ask.
Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, let's start it. Ben just left, so.
Perfect. Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to the Talks podcast with your hosts Justin,
And Josh.
and today we have a special guest. You know what? Just introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Salesio, welcome.
There we
welcome.
go. Could have said it better ourselves. How you doing?
Sis, what's going? More formally known as Sizzler. What else do
Wow.
people call you?
The handsome, the
hand-
Greek god.
Hey, man.
hockey boy, the guy that Puck Bunnies chase.
Oh, man.
He has it all. This man, we've known him since high school. We went to high school together. And, man, what have you been up to?
Dude, working away, man. Entrepreneurial mindset.
There we
just
go. Love to
Working on
hear it.
yourself, yeah, at the end of the day. So,
Love it. Love it.
Let's talk about your week. What's your weekly basis? What do you do on a
weekly basis, geez, wow. What don't I do? You know, the entrepreneurial life, you just got to do a lot of stuff, right? So, majority of the day is working on RVIVE, which is my main business. Again, fat loss, that's my specialty. So, I'm constantly learning every day. I'm taking my certification for nutritionist, sleep stress management, recovery coach. On top of that, run my own podcast, edit, videographer, photographer, do everything. At the same time, work full time, so that's fun. Throw that into the mix,
There we go.
and then just kick back on the weekends, man.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Sweet.
little rap sheet.
That's sweet. Yeah, no, it's been a hot minute since we've seen you, obviously, right? Because when we all graduated from high school, we all did our separate things,
Yeah.
right? I went through the career path of music. Justin went through like way too many
Way too
things.
Way too many things.
I had a question for you. Like, right after high school, like what was your mindset right after high school?
Oh man.
Going into the real world, you're like, this is it. Like, what am I gonna be?
Yeah. Good question, man.
Wow. That really
Curveballs.
surprised me.
I told you. I told you
Hey,
to start.
buddy, throw my way. No, but, like, you follow the social script, right? Like, okay, I just graduated. Let's go to uni. That's the
There we
first
go,
thing you
yeah.
got to do. So that's what I did, and then immediately out of uni, get a job. That's what everybody's doing. So get a job
Did you graduate?
from uni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you go to school for?
I went to Ryerson for business administration.
I knew that too. What the heck?
Yeah,
Is that a 3 or 4 year?
no, that was 4 year.
4 year?
I majored in marketing. Yeah, just the easiest of the business.
Now let me ask you something, because I was talking to. Do you remember Vince Creighton?
Of course, man. He went to
That's our
Ryerson.
Yeah, there
we
we
had
go.
classes with him. Yeah.
So he was telling me about. He went to business school, but he
Econs.
made.
Didn't he take econ?
He did.
Yeah, he majored in economics,
Mhm.
but he went to school for business as well. Something
Right.
like that.
Probably like majored or minored some courses, right?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
was your take on business school?
my honest take?
Yo, hot
Yeah.
take right
No,
here.
no,
hot
like-
take.
Honest, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to go into business, you don't need to go to business
There,
school,
there we
man.
go. That's what I wanted to hear.
You
'Cause
really
Vince
don't, man.
said the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
everything's online, man. You can learn so much better from people who are actually in the industry, and like actually doing it yourself.
Bro, big facts.
You know what I
Last
mean?
podcast, we were saying that we were talking about community over competition,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and we were talking about master classes.
Oh yeah.
and
yeah.
I would rather invest, master classes aren't even as expensive as universities,
It's
but they,
$200 a year. Yeah.
bro, and I
Yeah.
think they should be. Bro, universities,
yeah.
how much did you spend on business school?
Oh, tuition alone is like $40K.
Buddy,
Yeah,
And
it's
alone,
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
that's fucked. Because you can learn for $280 a month, you can learn from someone that is in the industry that you want to get into, as
Mhm.
opposed to learning just.
A big
Theory,
generalization.
Yeah.
Generic.
Yeah.
So what did you learn in business school?
Good question. Eh?
That's a great question. I mean, you know what? In terms of the content itself, I didn't learn too much because it was very definition based. Memorize this, put it on the page, and I guess my biggest takeaway was, how am I gonna manage my shit? Because you're buying or you're jumbling 5 courses. Just learn how to be able to get in line, understand what you're doing, manage your time, and do it effectively. Because I carry that same practice into my business now.
Yeah.
Into my life now. Because you got how many times are you doing one thing at once? It's always 10 or
It's
11
always.
things. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Always.
Yeah, yeah. So, because you're running your own business, right?
Yeah.
But do you have people backing you up as well? Like with for example, for me, I went to music school, and the most I learned about that, or the most I took out of my college experience, was the connections with other musicians.
That's good.
Right.
Yeah.
So I benefited school with meeting these people who are now my bandmates and all that. With business school, do you have connections with, let's say, this person, that person that has helped you grow with Revive?
With Revive?
Yeah.
No, man.
No,
you
it's a very an independent thing for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just me, man.
Wait, you didn't meet anyone in college? Oh, sorry, university that is with you today?
Well, the one guy who got me into business, his name's Mahib. Shout out to Mahib if you're watching. We are actually going to start a watch company while we were in school. And he kind of helped me, kind of source manufacturers, understand what branding really was.
Right.
And that kind of launched me into Revive.
Was it? Oh, that's pretty cool. Was it like a drop shipping business, or was it like an actual?
No, it was gonna
Like your own brand watch.
Yeah, we were importing from Italy or Switzerland. We were trying to find actual good watches, but not $500 watches at the same time, so nice and affordable.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
It was just too hard, man. We couldn't get
No,
our
trust
schedules
me.
together. Yeah, and
No,
then
exactly. Yeah.
it fizzled out, and then slowly I go, you know what? I learned this. Let me carry it over to me.
Nice. And speaking of that, because you took that idea of watches, and I guess it converted to you thinking, oh, let me start. You're into fitness and all that. So is that where you're like, hey, I should start a
Fitness.
So essentially, this is a question I had for you right here.
Yeah.
What's your reasoning to pursue the brand or business with Revive? Right. When was that moment you're like, yeah, this is what I want to do?
This is it. Good question too, man. I was in my 3rd year, and I just, was not in a good space, man. I just kind of going through the motions, I'm kind of sad, just unfulfilled. And I talk about it in my program, The Revive Effect. This is the first video I open up with. I go, there's got to be more to life, man. Why am I feeling so glummy? I graduated, or I'm going to graduate school. I got everything going for me. Why am I not, happy? Why am I not, where I want to be in life? And it got me thinking, I go, how many other people are like this in my position right now? You know what I mean? So that's when I go, I got to figure out a way to, get me out of it, and then take what I learned and bring it into a business to help other people. So yeah, just to start out though with Revive, we started out with clothes, and that's kind of one of the routes I wanted to take, but I also did YouTube videos, workouts, healthy eating. And I thought that was kind of the best way to bring that. But now knowing all the stuff I know now, much more in depth on health, much more in depth on sleep, nutrition, I bring an extra layer to that, an extra little bit to that. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
yeah.
I have another question. So, meal prepping, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, couple months back, I tried doing meal prepping, and I was like, it's very convenient, right? Like, just eat the same thing over and over every single day. But then, obviously, life gets busy, and then I was just eating whatever. But I want to get your opinion and your thoughts and your knowledge about it. What do you think is better, like meal prepping or just eating something different every single day?
It depends on the person, man. Like
It's subjective, yeah?
Yeah, man. Like for me personally, today I cooked all my meals for the week. I'm not cooking. I'm not touching the kitchen for the rest of the week. Because life gets busy. I'm not going to make dinner every night.
Exactly.
But if you don't have the time to do that or make all that stuff, I always recommend making your bases. Like a nice rice, a nice veg. Just have that in the fridge for the whole week. And then just make the chicken. Just make the salmon. Like it's so much more quick as well. And then, but at the end of the day, man, yeah, if you like to eat different things, do that. If you don't, just batch it, man.
Yeah.
Just batch it, yeah.
That's awesome. I wanted to actually ask you about branding.
Yeah.
So why Revive? What does that mean to you?
Oh, good question, man. That's a good
we're
question.
just throwing good questions.
No, because honestly, when you started Revive, I'm like, I didn't get it at first.
Oh, you didn't, eh?
Yeah, and I've been meaning to ask him, like, why Revive?
Revive. Good. Okay. So my whole premise with Revive is to take somebody who's feeling insecure, they're unmotivated, unhappy, they're unhealthy, and give them the tools to transform them into somebody who's fit, healthy, happy, confident. They get the body they actually want. And it's kind of like a revival of the past you. So like revive, like, you were dead, like theoretically, just in that bad space. Now you're in a better space.
See, I love this whole entrepreneurship mindset that you have, because an early thing that I've learned is, especially in business, there's a couple ways to do it. You find a problem and you create a solution. Or you have a solution and then you have to create a problem. There's a really funny way of doing that. But you found a problem because you found it within yourself in your third year. And then you got yourself out of that rut, and now you have the solution and now you're providing it.
That's it.
How do you get yourself out of a rut? Like what? Let's say it's like everybody goes through those days where it's like, oh, like I don't want to do this. And if when working for someone else, right? It's you're responsible because you'll get in trouble for doing that work, whatever. But since you're your own boss, you're your own self, right? It kind of damages the business sense, right? Because you're taking fault for it. So what gets you out of that rut and keeps you motivated and keep going?
Like when I'm feeling stuck, you mean?
Exactly.
You know what, man? I struggle with that a lot, to be honest. Yeah, and any entrepreneur, even a musician, man, when you have that writer's block, like that's tough, right? You literally stop what you're doing.
Oh.
Don't write. Don't work on the business. Take a step back and find something that brings you joy. What brings you happiness? What actually makes you feel like a kid again? And do that. Like for me, I like listening to music. I love that. So the days where I'm feeling really, really stuck, really, really anxious and stressed out, I go sit down with a nice tea in my basement, put on my vinyl, and just kick back.
I love that. Who do you listen to? Like who are your top singers? Ooh. Like think of like an Asian singer maybe. I don't know.
Asian singer.
Think of someone like that.
Like on vinyl.
No, yeah.
On vinyl. Oh man, I love the Black Crowes.
Oh nice.
It's many people won't know them, but yeah, Black Crowes, lots of rock. I like my country albums. That's a controversial.
Oh, yeah? What's your favorite country song?
Favorite country song? It's Only Midnight by Low Cash.
Nice.
Yeah. No, you guys don't know anything about that.
I know a bit. Do you know Wagon Wheel? Darius?
Of course, man. Yeah.
Bro, I rock that. I rock that so hard.
You
Bro, I love
country.
See, so my girlfriend works at a dog kennel, okay, like a kennel place, and all day she's just listening to country,
nice.
And it's just country 24/7. So.
You don't mind it?
I don't mind you. I'm a musician, right? So in my mindset, I can't be focused on just one genre because there's opportunities everywhere, right? If I'm needed to play a rock show or a country show, someone needs a guitar player. Like, why would I pass off that opportunity to make that bread? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very, like, at the end of the day, everybody has their favorite style. Everybody has their favorite genre, right? But like as an independent musician, right? You can't give up opportunities. There we go.
Yeah.
Just because you don't like the sound, I mean, like you can, but pick your battles, right?
No,
or choose
that's
your battles.
good, man.
Country's
Open-minded,
good,
yeah.
There we go. Yeah, open-mindedness. Like, that's it.
That's it, man.
Now, I did want to ask about the clothing brand itself. Why a clothing brand?
Why clothing?
Because that's what to me that's what it's. That's not what it started off as, but that's what you started with.
That's what I started with. Yeah. You know what? I was reached out to by a brand, and they go, "Hey, would you want to, be an ambassador for our company?" I go,
Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
yeah,
those, I
yeah.
know
like,
those.
"Oh, that's pretty cool." Like, sure. Like, what do I have to do? And they go, "Yeah, just you gotta buy our new line every time it comes out and post pics, and that's it." I go, "Oh, you're not gonna provide?"
Yeah, like
And they go, "No, we're not gonna do that. You have to buy every time, and then we'll give you a discount code." I go, "That's a load of BS. I'm not gonna do that." And I go, "I
Exactly.
could do that way better."
Yeah,
Like that's just what I thought. And
love that. Yeah.
It's very egotistical, cocky, but yeah, I go, I could try to do this way better, and that's it. I
There
go,
you
let
go.
me find some clothes.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's actually because how many times was that the only person that's hit you up to be an ambassador?
Was that the only person?
Yeah.
No, man, they reached out quite a bit.
It's the first time. The first time I ever got hit up as an ambassador, I felt the same. I was like, "Oh my god, they want me to promote this."
It's one of the
person.
yeah.
What?
You feel they make you feel
Like,
so
wow,
good, bro.
yeah.
Wow, from their personal email. What the-
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I fell for one. I'm not gonna lie to
Oh,
you.
you did,
Yeah,
eh?
because you were talking about watches, and bro, back it was like first year of college. They hit me up. They're like, "Hey, I'm not gonna say the watch name because forget those
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
They're like, "Hey, we're this. We'd love for you to like take pictures." And I was like, "Sweet." I like the watch too. That's where it got. I like
That's
the
it.
watch. It was very simple, like a nice simple style. So I bought it. It was like relatively cheap too. I was like, sick. Okay. Posted a couple pictures with it, but then it's like
It
I got
doesn't go anywhere.
That was it.
yeah, I was like, "Okay, sick."
They
It's
got
like
it.
it's like in the bottom of my drawer now. Like,
No
it's
way,
like
man.
That's why I asked you when you wanted to start the watch business, like drop shipping. Do you know what drop shipping is?
Yeah, I do.
I tried drop shipping.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
what were
buddy.
you selling?
Fucking moon lamps,
Oh yeah.
bro. I created a website and everything. It was called-
Shopify.
yeah,
Yeah,
I called it Lumetry.com
I like it.
because Lumetry is Greek for light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I was just like, in my head, I'm like, I didn't enjoy like. Obviously, the money spoke to me. The business, they're like, oh, like this is how you do it, and I was just following this guy, and I'm like, oh, there we go. I had one customer,
That was it.
this guy.
Oh, wow, so supportive.
I'm so supportive, bro. I'm so supportive.
Yo, it was
Wow.
drop shipping's tough, and like people that. Like people do it though. Like drop shipping is like an actual thing. I just sucked at it.
right, because it's patience, right? Like you gotta
Time to
patience and
market it.
proper marketing.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like you gotta get you gotta have that what's it called? Like dazzle, I guess, for
like,
people to come to your
making all-
website.
Exactly, making all the video, like promotional videos, the pictures, the Facebook ads,
Mhm.
everything.
It's
Now-
a big investment. Yeah, exactly.
Now, I did want to talk about marketing with you because I wanted to know, like, how do you market your brand?
So I've actually never run Facebook ads or anything because, like you guys know, I took that break
Yeah, yeah.
as soon as I launched. Like I just stopped.
I know. Yeah, you did. I was
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
It was crazy. So in that time, I was gonna run ads maybe for the clothing, but I just said, you know what, let me get my business where I actually want it to be.
Yeah, yeah.
So in the new year, like that commercial I launched for my program, the Revive Effect, that's gonna be my main source of advertising on YouTube, Facebook,
There we go.
and then again, like podcasts. Like this is such a great organic form of traffic.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Like the fact that I'm on the show right now, like I'm gonna share this with my audience,
There
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
and that's an extra. I have like what 1,000 followers,
Exactly.
go.
free traffic for you guys, and like they know me, so it's already
Yeah.
like it's more trusted. So
There
the,
we go. Exactly.
the fact that you get more organic traffic that way, that's an awesome free way to get more traffic for your business.
And podcasting is just so much fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know, so before we started the Talks podcast, I actually had an idea of a podcast. It was
Oh yes, yes. That was like our first initial idea for the
so
podcast.
this was the initial idea. So, hitting up a bunch of people from high school, asking them, "Hey, listen, like, do you want to be on this episode of the podcast?" And just catching up. It was
Oh,
talking about like
wow.
how,
Like,
how
you know,
people have been.
yeah,
doing
like
and stuff.
basically like a reunion,
That's pretty cool.
and like having everyone come in, like one person at a time, because like so many people are doing so many different things.
Yeah,
So, do you
man.
remember David Del Rosario?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
he is
the
a-
photographer.
No, he's a big shot videographer now. Like in
Bro,
LA.
he's
is,
doing,
eh?
he's doing so much.
He's
Wow.
Man's in
he's doing
Miami right
oh,
now.
Yeah.
like,
Oh my God, is he?
he's doing
Oh,
so
buddy,
much.
he's doing
so
so
much.
good.
Wow. 'Cause I remember he was doing that like in grade 12. He was
Yeah.
taking prom pics.
Bro, it was so funny because I remember. Do you remember when me and the boys did like the Legacy, like the band, like
Yeah,
mini
yeah,
vid-
yeah.
He hit us up one time and he's like, "Yo, let me shoot a video for you guys." We were garbage back then. Like we were
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like rock music, but like we weren't really like that good. We were just doing whatever for like funsies, right?
Yeah.
But he hit us up. It's like, but I don't want to waste his time, right? Like,
Oh, you didn't do the video?
no,
Oh, you should have done the video.
we should have.
man.
Yeah, would have
bro.
had some clout, but whatever.
No, but he's doing well. Who else is doing really well?
I don't know.
A
I
lot
heard
of
this
people.
Matt guy's doing pretty good.
Who?
Matt Sis. I heard he's.
Ah,
Oh
okay.
yeah, that guy's doing fantastic. He has his own business.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a good guy,
He's-
man.
I should go follow him.
You should go
but-
follow him.
Oh, and I for the ladies out there, I heard he's single.
Get out of here.
That too. He is.
Wait, did we? Yeah. Are you gonna put that in the? Because we talked about it a bit in the intro.
Oh
I don't-
yes, let's cut into that. I didn't want to talk.
What?
We'll dive deep into his.
Yeah,
his
you said.
personal
Yeah, his
life.
personal life. We're gonna get right into his. right
No,
into
but
his
yeah,
skin,
like,
Down
it
and
was-
dirty, man.
It was great talking about Revive. Like I know that it's.
I still got one more thing.
Yeah,
Because
man.
because obviously, with Revive, you know, it's a walking promotion, right? Every time someone buys it, everyone sees it. Bro, I bought a pair
You
of.
did, man,
Bro,
yeah.
they're nice.
Thank
They
you for
feel
that.
so good.
I'm wearing them right now.
I was gonna wear mine, but they're hanging right now. I wear them too much.
Nice.
Anyways, but yeah. Oh shoot, hold on. Did I write that down?
What was the question?
Anyways, pass. I'll
What
ask
was
him
the
later.
question?
I forget now. I forget.
It'll come back to him.
It'll come back.
It'll
It'll come
come
back. Hope it comes back.
No, yeah, but I really hope Revive. I really feel like it's gonna take off. Like
Hey, man. Thank you.
the more like, you know what? No, that is one more question. Like I want to know, where do you see Revive in 5 years?
5 years? That's a good question, man. I would honestly, it's gonna sound pretty crazy. I would like to own a holistic wellness center for either fat loss at the core of it or health. So people who have been stuck taking meds or they just been through this life of bad food choices and it's almost irreversible in a sense, like they don't know what to turn to next, and use a very holistic approach to fix that.
So now another thing, like obviously Gymshark.
Yeah.
Gymshark is known for, like, to me, Gymshark is known for one thing, just their clothes.
Yeah.
Do you know if Gymshark does what you do, like all these like?
Branching out, like
Branching
not
out.
just being a clothing
'Cause,
brand, but as you know,
Because
like
what
you
I
said.
wanted to ask you was like, are you gonna? Obviously, you want to branch out from just being a clothing brand and being obviously that guy that teaches you how to get out of like to revive yourself.
Yeah.
In like a short way to put it. Is that where you want to see yourself?
Honestly, man, and I
Taking
don't want to be
yourself-
selling clothes in the future.
Yeah. So
Right.
but it's just like the merch is there if they want it, kind of thing.
Right
Like
now it
walking
is.
promotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So eventually, like the clothes will get phased out. Everything will be kind of limited edition, and then we'll transition. Yeah.
Revive will just be an NFT.
No,
Yeah.
just get out of here. It's just another merch thing. Yeah, no, because essentially, yeah, like you started off with merch, but now you want to turn it into something else, right? Because I was did I talk about because I sold merch because like
Yeah.
obviously with my name like with
Yeah.
music and all that, right? Because there has to be purpose, and you know your brand has that purpose, which is really good. I remember back in like high school, like people were trying to start their own like clothing brand,
Oh
but
yeah.
but like there was like I don't want to like discredit them, right? Like they had a vision and they're like like they want to get into fashion and all that, right? But when I saw them doing that, I was like, yo, like what's like, am I just buying it because I'm your friend or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So with my merch, like it was limited edition. I think it. Justin, can you grab that grocery right there?
Oh, you have it in the studio.
I have it. I
eh?
have because I sold my last show. I sold like limited edition. Like it's just simple stuff. My friend made this.
Oh,
my
yeah?
friend made this for me. Limited edition. The yes is coming off.
Oh, is it Katie?
Katie, yeah,
Yeah. I
my
was-
friend Katie.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys said it on the podcast. She has her own printing company or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So she does all that. Crafty Chatty. You can find her at Crafty Chatty.
Joshua Pasco music.
So yeah, it's it's cool because you put a
A
purpose,
meaning,
a
yeah.
meaning behind your clothing, which
Yeah.
I really love. That's why I bought it, right? Because before I'm trying to think, it was like
We did a
February.
workout. Sorry, go on. Here.
Oh, we did a workout like montage with your brand. It was funny.
Oh, dude, that looked fire, by the way.
I know this guy.
So
Yeah,
good.
he has some good videography. But before I bought the pants and all that, I remember I wasn't feeling as motivated, right? So knowing that you're so like into fitness, into health and all that, I was like, bro, like I don't know, it's something magical
No.
about the pants.
Wow,
I bought them,
really?
bro. Like I did start working out a lot, right?
Wow.
And you
It-
were always that fitness guy, bro. How much did you bench in high school?
So
Oh,
Bro,
dude,
you
not
and-
that much. Not that much, man.
Are you
like maybe like 135, 150?
in high school?
Yeah, dude. I didn't know how to work out properly till after high school.
oh, say word.
I
Yeah.
always thought it was like you and like you remember Joseph Nenavati. Like
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it was you and Joseph like always like competing in like
No,
the
man,
bench.
he
and,
was
like,
the
fucking,
guy.
like-
He was the guy.
He was
He was the
Joseph-
guy.
Bro, he was benching 2 plates in high school. I'm
Yes,
like, what the fuck is
He was a
on?
man. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
he was-
he was another guy I was jealous of.
Yeah.
God
Jeez.
damn.
He's gorgeous.
Bro,
man.
Bro, because is he like, what's he doing? Because I remember seeing
Yo,
stuff
he's
like, I
trying
thought
to
he
be
was
an actor.
There we go, that's what
I respect him, man. I love he's doing that.
I don't know where he's at in that process, but he has like actor face material. Like,
Oh yeah.
I just don't know if he can act.
Right.
That's
we
the other
haven't
thing.
seen him in, true.
But he does have the face for it. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he's trying, man. That's it.
Exactly. That's all it is,
Showing
right?
up.
Like persistence, right? Like he's still doing everything, like, you know?
Yeah, persistence is the key. No.
Is everything the key to you?
No.
Community,
There's a lot of
connections,
keys, man.
lighting is key. Bro,
Lighting
it's
is
just
one.
yo, Steven even agrees with me. Bro, Steven's yo, I think every podcast you can chop it up and just hear Justin going,
This is
yo,
the key.
filming is key. Yo,
Lighting is key.
love is key, bro. This is key. This is key, bro.
Sorry, I
It's
meant
all-
to say persistence
is key.
is
Yeah. We know, man.
Persistence is what leads you to the door,
man.
but consistency
Is
is
the
what
key.
is the key that unlocks.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
There we go.
That's a good analogy.
I love that one.
Consistency is key.
That's so funny, man.
But yeah.
No, but with your like honestly, I love the brand, and 5 years definitely like if you paint like honestly, if you know that that's where you're gonna be, that's where it's gonna take you.
Yeah.
Manifestation is key,
Manifest-
right?
No,
Manifestation.
No, that
bro.
is one thing I want to.
Do you
like,
believe in manifestation?
100%,
I said it
buddy.
first. Okay, how do you take in manifestation? Because Justin talked about it, and you were saying like there's different ways to manifest.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Like my girlfriend, I thought it was fucking stupid. I was like, what do you like? She made me. Sorry, baby. She literally said she made me like come on the bed. We were on a note. We had our notebooks out. She was like, write down what you were gonna be in present tense. So I said, I'm going to be successful. I am a successful video creator. I'm running a successful business. I have employees. I am happy. I wrote this 6 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I never knew it would come true this fast.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Because, yeah, buddy, like my video production, like the amount of clients I have,
I
I'm an
see that, man.
employee.
Yeah.
Like,
He's grinding too hard.
because I haven't, do you know what I did before this, right?
You're police, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was not loving it.
Yeah,
And
man.
I was at McDonald's and I was loving that
Mm.
because I was a manager. And that was
But yeah, man.
But yeah, no, policing was great. Like, it was great, but it's not what I wanted to do.
Right. 30 years down the line, like you.
Yeah, I
You'd be miserable. Yeah, man.
Bro, there's so many officers that are miserable.
You know-
As I was leaving, this one cop that's been on for 20 years, he owns his own like video production company as well. And he was looking at me and he was like, "Yeah, I'm jealous of you." I'm like, "Bro, you're jealous of me?"
That's
I was
inspirational.
in my
right
head.
there.
I'm like,
Wow.
I don't even know where I'm gonna be next. What do you mean you're jealous of me? Because I didn't know it would take off so fast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about like a goal. Like I want to know where you find yourself in 10 years.
10 years, eh?
Because like as long as you know where you're gonna be, like you have a path.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that are just doing it and they don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
Right. Like no real plan,
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah.
So I wanted to know like if you had a plan.
You know what, man? It's a vague plan, but
Yeah.
in 10 years, though, I'd like to do something that kind of helps those that don't have the same advantage that we have.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I was in the dollar store the other day, and you know they sell food in the dollar store?
Food?
You ever seen the food in the dollar store?
So yeah, there's food in the grocery.
Okay. So I was looking at peanut butter in the whatever the aisle,
Yeah.
and the first ingredient in peanut butter was soybean oil, and the second ingredient was sugar. And you know, the more that or the higher the ingredient is in the ingredient list, that's what's more
Right.
in the food.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's like 90% soybean oil, and the last ingredient was peanuts. And I'm going, how does somebody who makes such horrible money, like, how do they afford to eat healthy? They don't even have the advantage that we have, you know, to buy that vegetable or meat. even.
Yeah, because how much is a salad?
Dude,
yeah,
it's
like,
ridiculous, the price of food, right?
oh yeah.
So, maybe in like 10 years, I would like to do something that kind of brings programs to help people give them the same advantage. Or even people in like third world countries who don't have nutrition or proper water, do something with that, because hopefully by then we'll be caking.
No,
So
exactly.
I can
No,
provide
no.
a little back, right?
When that happens, we will be caking.
We will be. We are.
We
I
are
am caking.
manifestation. There we go.
There it is.
Back to the manifestation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what, like how do you manifest in a way where it's like you really get it stuck in your head?
You know what? Yeah. So what Justin was saying before, man, that I am successful, I am whatever, that is such a huge factor in believing who you are, because you're telling your brain who you are every time you say that. Now, I do have a little problem with affirmations as well, because I've tried them before and sometimes they don't work.
All right.
Like, you know, we say we're confident, we say we're happy, right? But then we stay miserable, we stay sad.
Right.
We just say it. I'm happy, whatever. Then the rest of the day is focused on being skeef, like shit. So what I would recommend to somebody who says, you know, they want to work on their confidence, don't just say I am confident. Say I am confident because XYZ.
Ah, I love
Right.
that.
So
Give a reason, right?
give
Oh,
3
that's
reasons.
good.
So for me personally, every morning I say I'm confident. And I know I'm confident because I'm charismatic, I'm personable, I'm outgoing, I'm charming, I'm a great speaker. I know
Just
that.
keep it going.
Just keep it going.
I know that you have like a whole list.
The whole list.
I have a list in my head.
Oh my
For
god.
me, eh, that's what it
you
is.
just you recycle every week.
That's it, yeah. And I say it every day. I don't miss a day.
That's awesome.
And to change it up, even still, if you want to look into the psychology behind it, don't just say 3 reasons every day, the same 3 reasons. Change it up, look for different reasons. And what that's doing for your brain is that it's actively scanning the reasons why you are confident, so you don't even have the opportunity to look for the reasons you're not.
Ah,
You know what I
Damn.
mean?
see, do you know why I love that? Because like a huge reason why I love Logan Paul is because he did the exact same thing. He looked at himself this is what I read on Instagram, but he looked at himself every single day in the mirror and said, "I am gonna be the world's greatest entertainer." And he's said
And this
it-
guy boxed
bro,
Mayweather,
he boxed
bro.
Yeah, I know, man.
Mayweather.
It's crazy.
Manifestation, it works, man.
Bro,
it
it's
really
insane.
does.
Insane. So yeah, manifestation.
What time do you wake up? Like, what's your daily routine? There you go. What's your
Daily
daily
routine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take it from the day when I'm not at like work, like my day job. 5 a.m. is wake up.
Dog, that's crazy.
Yeah, I have to.
Shut
man.
up.
5.
Shut up.
Yeah, man. 5.
When do you sleep?
I sleep at
4 a.m.
sleep 20 minutes a day, man. Yeah, I
That's
know.
all you need.
That's it, man.
Okay, so 5 a.m.
No.
You wake up.
I don't know. Call me at 5 a.m. I actually want to see.
I'll text you tomorrow morning. Yeah, 5 a.m. I'll start, and then 5:30 to 6:30 is gym, and then I'll come home, cold shower, breakfast, and then it's straight business for 8 hours a day, and maybe sometimes 10 if I'm in the zone. Just keep going. Finish off with a book. Always read, and then do a little something, whether it's a podcast or my nutrition course, whatever it is, further develop myself. Then it's bedtime. Repeat.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
bro.
It's a grind, man. It really
No,
is.
it's sick because I put a quote. So I added a quote. I'll say it now just because it's so relevant, and I'll say it at the end. But because discipline will take you places that motivation just can't.
Amen.
And it like just hearing that, like
Right.
I needed to
would-
I
bro.
wanted to hear daily life just because like right now like in the new year like a lot's changing. Should I talk about that now?
Talk about it now. Yeah.
So, you were talking about like your day job, like full-time job, right? So, right now, what we're in right now, like this is my full-time job, right? I'm quitting.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
quitting my full-time job, and I'm moving up to the Sault Ste. Marie.
Oh, yeah?
Sad
Yeah.
news.
Oh, there we go, everybody. It's out. I'm
Oh,
moving.
it's out. He's
So,
gone. He's
Crazy.
leaving.
haven't told much people. Yeah. So, because Sault Ste. Marie is like 8 hours from here. I'm only going for a
Wow.
couple months, though, 'cause
4 months.
so I've been working this day job, and here's a little bit. So I work 12 to 12-hour shifts.
Oh, my God.
So the fact that you said you wake up at 5, like, if I need to, well, like, for my 12 a.m. shift, I gotta be up at a certain time, right? And then for the 12 hours, like, I gotta be active, I gotta be awake, and like, it just sucks because if I tried doing that for a couple months, like waking up that early, going to the gym, but I was exhausted because of my day job.
Yeah,
My
man.
day job took everything out of me, and I just couldn't function right? Because I had the full-time job, but then I had my full-time dream of, pursuing music, putting
Mhm.
out music, like just everything involving music, right? And I was like, I can't keep doing this. And what really struck me was with Justin here. He quit policing, a job with benefits, pension, great pay, right? Again, it was very like selfless, like, cause selfless, right?
Yeah,
Cause you were
I-
thinking about yourself in a sense,
Yeah.
where he wanted to pursue something that made him happy, right? And police didn't. And obviously, like a day job doesn't really make people happy, right?
Do you know how many people told me like I'm gonna regret the decision?
Oh, buddy, I believe it 100%.
Oh, yeah.
There we
yeah.
go,
A
right?
lot of
And
my sergeants were just like, "Yeah, kid, like, good luck."
How demotivating, man.
and it sucks, right? With this day job, right? I'm quitting just because things are happening in the business, and I'm not trying to stick around because we're all 23 here. We're all so young. So why stick around, working for someone who's obviously like working me, right? Like there's this funny thing where it's a conversation. Okay, this is a whole joke where the boss comes to the employee, says, "Hey kid, if you keep working hard, keep grinding every single day." Oh, sorry, I forgot the first part of the joke.
first part of the
So the first part of the joke, the owner, right? Let's say a businessman of the place, comes driving down in his, let's say, Mercedes, okay, or Lamborghini, sees the employee, goes, hey, listen, you see my car there? Listen, if you work hard, if you motivate yourself, and just keep hustling, and keep working for me, I'm gonna have a second one
next year.
year.
Wow.
Right, because you're working his money, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm tired of working for people, right? I really got that in my head where it's like, I want to be my own boss. I want, because, you're your own boss. You're your own boss. And at the end of the day, it's like, I believe that I can and I will, make it as a musician, as an artist, right? But I can't keep living the life of, just a regular old Joe, right? Working for someone.
It's taking too much from you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but for anyone out there that thinks it's just disclaimer, it is not easy.
It's not.
No,
And
it's
I
not,
see,
man.
because I see the struggle, like, it's not even a struggle, though, because, like, you were able to handle it, well, from my eyes, anyways,
Yeah, but it's
behind closed doors.
behind
I don't
closed
really know,
doors.
but
Like there's a lot of stress that goes into this.
The final product looks pretty, man. Yeah.
there we
Yeah.
go, exactly, right? I'm ugly right now, so, like, yo, give me a couple of years. Like, I was talking to my keyboard player, because the last show we played,
That was a fantastic show.
thank you so much. So that's where we sold all the t-shirts. So this is where it really got me, because the capacity was obviously 50 people, right? So before the show even started, so I put this show on by myself, right? It was just me,
Yeah.
like, because I didn't think, like, because of the whole COVID protocols, I didn't think I was allowed to have, like, anyone open, but I was, but it disregard that. So I reached out to maybe like 200 people. I was like, yo,
Wow.
I got, like, this is going to be my last show of the year. You should come check it out. Anyone, like, local in Hamilton, right? And I got people from Montreal to come out and watch.
They came.
It was sick. It was sick. And I sold the merch. Katie's the one that made it, and I sold all of it. So I invested, I think, $200 for the t-shirts and Katie's effort to, like, make the shirts, and I profited $500.
There it is.
You know what I
man.
mean? And it was
Yeah.
something so small, right? Mind you, I did make like profit by playing the gigs and getting tickets and all that, but just seeing that, I was like, yo, if I can just do that, I see the money. I was like, it's possible.
Just scale it. Yeah.
Exactly.
But then
Exactly. Just scale it, man.
Yeah, because
Sheesh.
a huge thing is like I get where you're coming from, but at first, like, it shouldn't. I know money
shouldn't be about the
No,
money,
no,
bro.
no,
I
I
should-
know- I
I
know-
was so. That's the
No,
thing.
I
Like,
know
I was
money
so
make-
happy about it.
I know
Yeah.
money makes the world go around, but it's what I love about Revive, and especially what I do. It's like we found a problem. Like we're not chasing bang. We're not,
Mhm.
because I know your genuine love for people. You're so kind. You're so caring, and like it shows in your brand. It shows in your 5-year plan, what you want to do in 10 years. Like it just shows. And like when I say money comes,
Bro, let me tell you a quick story, because it was a time in it was one of my summer jobs, bro. I was money hungry,
Oh,
and
yeah?
there was my girlfriend's mom. She told me about this one company, and it was called Canadian Property Stars. It was like a
Oh yeah. I've
Do you know
heard of them.
Canadian
I've
Property?
heard of them. Yeah.
bro. So everyone thought it was a pyramid scheme.
That's
Right?
what I thought. Yeah.
But
you
I-
make your own hours, own money, right?
I do,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I worked it. But essentially, it's a landscaping job, right? They provide the equipment. You just go door to door, and provide the service. What I was doing was driveway sealing. Have you ever heard of driveway sealing?
No.
Where people just spray tar. It's not real tar. It's like, well, it is real tar, but like it's
it's watered
to-
down tar.
no. It helps to prevent cracking in driveways.
Okay.
And man, I didn't realize a lot of people love driveway sealing, because
Oh,
it
yeah?
it gives the house a nice, beautiful, like, look, right? A black, like a crisp
Driveway.
driveway.
Oh yeah. I know
Driveway
exactly what
seal.
you're talking about. Yeah.
So I worked the job for 3 months, so all summer. So no, 2 summers. 2 months. Sorry, 2
Yeah.
months. Because I was doing. We won't talk about what I was doing before, but I was I got the job, and with the 2 months, bro, I didn't realize how good of a door salesman I was, because when I saw how much money you can make out of it, I was like, this is sick.
Yeah.
Right? It was the ambition that I had, right? Because I was running low on money. I was like, yo, this is a fast way to make money. But you had to be hungry for it because it's 9 hours of pushing this ginormous like box of tar and going door to door trying to sell it.
And getting rejected.
And getting rejected.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not good with rejection. So I was like, I'm not going to get rejected. So, put on a smiling face, right? Make jokes. I like the first week was tough because I'm just getting used to it. But also that first week, like I did so well with spring. Like I was really good at the job. Like there was this thing called a silver hat where if you sell 30 driveways, you get like a percentage bonus and you get like extra cash. And I hit that 30 mark.
Wow, look at that.
It was the second day, right? And I was like, this is sick. But the first week was still hard because I had someone helping me. I learned so many tricks and tips from like just to talking to people. But there was one day, and it was like, I guess I had a bad day, but I sold no driveways.
Yeah.
I made $0 that day.
The full day, yeah.
I worked
everything.
9 hours and made $0.
Oh.
Tough, right?
That's tough,
but,
man.
But again, I was money hungry. So the next day, I was like, not having it. I go out, boom, got another silver hat, made like, sold 30 driveways.
In one day?
In one day, yeah. So it's sick because some people sell driveways as, because it's only 25%. You only keep 25%. So some people sell driveways for like 120, 130, and it's like for 1 or 2 car driveways. Bro, I'm selling driveways for $400.
How?
A big old smile.
That was it.
Big old smile. That's it.
Just like
right,
that.
and I get you start off with 20%, but with the silver hat, you get the percentage, right? So I got up to 25%.
Wow.
Right,
Yes.
so I'm trying to think. Okay, I guess I'll just tell you. So there's one straight week where I was like, I'm gonna grind out, okay? And I made over $2,000 in 1 week.
It's pretty good.
And I was like, geez, at McDonald's as managers, we'd
You
make
make that in a month.
2 months or 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
No.
Oh no, you're right.
You make that in a month.
In a month, bro. And I was like, but at the end of the day, I wasn't crazy about driveway sealing,
Yeah, that's
but the
it.
money was there, right? But I wasn't feeling it, right? But
I just listen to the energy the next day. I'm like,
No.
I'm getting the money.
Exactly.
Like I'm motivated right now, man.
bro, but no, the job was a pain.
But if you put, like,
Yeah.
here's the thing, like, put that same energy into music.
Exactly,
Do it
right?
for
Like
yourself.
but it gets discouraging, like
Oh, man, if nobody comes to a show, like, how disheartening. You know what I mean?
tough, bro. Never had that happen yet, so it's
There
all
you
good,
go,
bro.
man, there
Yo,
you
it
go.
like I've been so blessed because like I've always had people come out to my shows, which is beyond amazing. So I love it.
There you go.
Shout out to all your.
Shout out to all my fans, yo. Jeez, let's go. But anyways, that's my story, Justin.
What?
That was my story I wanted to share. Oh, sorry. Speaking with that story, an algorithm, like, so, because I wanted to go back to your business, talk about like an algorithm, right? So I think
When are we getting to his love life? When are we getting down
we'll get
in
to his love
person?
life
Down and dirty,
super
man.
soon, super soon. But
Diving deep.
I just want to get quick little things. Like, do you have like an algorithm that works with you and your business?
What do you mean? Like just
Like,
day to day?
I say again. Yeah, like
Like-
day to day. Like, do you have like not more so a schedule? Because when I was working that driveway sealing job, I remember I figured out an algorithm to really step up my game to make sure I get every single sale. You know what I mean? Like, oh shoot, now I forget it because it's been like years, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, let's like a scheduled day to day to see progress.
To see progress.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what, man? I found myself kind of imprisoned in my calendar before, right? You got like 15 things on your to-do list. Okay, I'm going to do this 8 to 8:30 or and then 9 to 10:30. And I hated sticking with that. So now I work for as long as I feel inspired on whatever. So like the next time I'm doing a podcast or I'm planning a podcast, I leave myself 6 hours. And it might not take me 6 hours. I might do it in 2. But if I feel more, I guess like in the flow state to go with that,
Yeah.
and to keep learning and keep studying, researching, I'll bring that to the table. So in the morning, like if I don't have work, like the time where I wasn't full time on a day job and I was writing the Revive Effect, I would give myself the whole day. I go, I'm going to write for as long as I feel inspired today. And whatever I bring to the table, I bring to the table.
There we go.
That's it.
I love it.
Now, my question is, who do you still see from high school?
From high school, man.
Like, who do you still
Yeah,
talk
who's
to?
your clique? Who's your clique?
Not too many people, man.
Really?
Haley, she's still one of my closest friends.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
guys were best friends, like,
Oh,
for
dude, from
ever.
kindergarten, yeah.
There we
Like
go.
so
Oh, yeah?
long, yeah. My boy Julian, sister Jasmine, we grew up together too. We're on the same street.
Jasmine Musa.
Yeah, Jasmine Musa. Fernandez, still talk to Fernandez. Other than that, man, not too many people, man, from high school.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, who's in your circle?
That's it. And my boy Mahid, man.
That's your boy.
He's from Ryerson, man. He's more kind of newer in my life still, like 4 or 5 years, but still, it's tight knit, man.
You definitely got to keep your circle tight.
Yeah,
That's good. I like
See,
that.
my biggest thing is like I've always been very team oriented. So for me, like I want to continue growing. Like I want to have big circles
Oh yeah.
eventually.
It's good to have that though, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just find it a lot more fun. Because a huge thing, I was talking to the boys over there about starting an association, or like a community of videographers and photographers, and throw events and like show recognition. There's a lot that goes into it, and I started thinking about it. I'm like, oh, this is gonna take like a year of planning.
Oh yeah, just to launch it, right?
Yeah. So basically, the concept is, it's in a nutshell, it's basically a Facebook group.
Right.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, Web3. That's all it is. Web3.
But because a huge thing is networking. Like, what I really love is networking. Because networking is key.
It's key,
Everything's
man.
key. Everything's key, bro.
But networking is key to like gain clients. Right. That's going back to your business. I really want to know, like, because I don't know anything about fitness. Like, what I do for like my business is a lot of social media marketing, a lot of creating videos for real estate agents, lawyers, brands, music videos. I do it all, but a lot of it is like creating reels for real estate agents. And I was telling them, because in my head I'm like, I don't know how well it's doing, but apparently they've sold 5 houses because of people DMing them on Instagram because of the reels.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm essentially just a realist. Like I'm like, it's not me obviously, but like people are attracted to the Instagram videos and then they DM them and then they buy a property. That's crazy.
Right.
It's all about it's all about networking. How do you network?
How do I network? You know, man, it's tough in COVID.
I was just
It
gonna
really
say,
is,
yeah.
man.
But you're doing a good job, like with like you're back on the grind on Instagram. You're posting consistently.
Consistently, yeah, man. That's again key.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I've really been making an effort to say, you know, hi to more people that in the places I hang around. So for example, the gym.
Yeah.
I'm there all the time.
Which gym do you go to?
Crunch, man. 10.
Oh, you
$10
love
a
Crunch,
month.
eh?
Yeah, man.
My buddy.
Oh, the
goes to
one
Crunch.
on. Oh, I know.
Peter
exactly.
Robinson. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's kind of a dingy gym,
It
but
is.
hey, man, gets a job
It
done.
works.
You can get
eh?
in there for free, bro. Just
Yeah,
do you remember Mateo?
Of course, man.
Me and Mateo went in for free a couple times.
They don't even ask.
No, we were just like, oh, we got a free trial. They're like, okay, come on in.
Have a good workout.
That's it.
That's it.
They don't,
Shoot.
yeah, man. $10 a month. That's what you get.
There we go.
Oh, it's only $10 a month.
Yeah, man.
That's insane.
Bro, my gym. Well, I have a gym like literally down the street here, where I used to like box and like work out. It's bro, it's like $40 a month.
Oh.
But like, it's really good because it's a private gym. Like, I see nobody.
Oh, that's what
Like
you want,
literally
man.
nobody. So
Speaking of working out, do you still play hockey?
No, man.
No, what happened?
Well, he didn't get drafted, so I was
Get out!
All politics.
OHL didn't want you.
They
eh?
didn't want me, man.
did
yeah.
you stop at double or triple?
I finished at double.
Oh.
Yeah. No, but yeah, 18 they give you the cap, and then
Yeah.
you either get drafted or you play men's league. So I played men's league, but then again, like they shut the league down because COVID. So
Oh, true. Eh?
Oh, you're kidding.
yeah.
See,
So
you should have just been better buddies with Tyler Sagan or something.
yeah,
you know?
man, I should have.
He's
I
know.
Do you know Cassie Sagan?
Yeah,
Yeah. Because I worked with her.
Oh yeah, you do know her.
I do know. Yeah,
Bro, of course, this guy's a big deal, bro. Get
This
out
guy's
of
a
here.
huge deal. Are you kidding
Come
me?
on, man.
But yeah, no, because I remember, because I worked with her for a bit, and then her name came up. I was like, wait, like, why do I know that? They're like, oh, you probably know her brother. I was like, I don't know her brother.
I know
Then they're
her.
like, oh, it's Tyler Sagan. I was like, who?
He's on the
He's
is he
and-
still with Dallas?
No,
Is he with? I don't even know, man.
I don't even know either, but he's
Because,
a big
yo,
deal.
Because
Yeah.
when we were up at the cottage, all we were doing was talking about hockey, and your name came up. I was like, what? Because Hoffman did Inner City.
Oh
Then
yeah.
he dropped down to House League.
Vinny
did-
was in House
Vinny
League
was
too,
in
right?
House League. So was Joseph Nene. A lot of you
That's
guys were.
right. Yeah.
Yo, House League was lit. What the heck?
I should have been at House League, man.
There we go.
No, Peter Cherone was up in
Oh, do you still talk
Triple-
to Peter?
Every now and then, man. Yeah, he moved to Caledon, so he's a little farther now.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where is he?
In Caledon. I think it's Caledon.
Oh my God! Do you guys remember James?
DeGear?
No,
no.
James. Oh my God!
James.
Back in, he went to high school with us in grade 9 and 10.
Oh, Whiteford, man.
Whiteford,
James
how's he
Whiteford.
doing?
But I don't know, man. I'm
Is he
touching
playing
time.
lacrosse? Or?
He is, yeah, I think.
Do you know what's insane? So here's the thing. He was like, okay, this is actually a really funny story. Back in grade 9, do you remember Courtney Imbo?
Yeah.
When I
of
was-
course.
Who? The one you dated her.
Yeah,
There we go.
So when I was dating Courtney, she straight up told me she would leave me for
No,
James
no,
Whiteford. Yo,
man.
straight up. Yo, bro.
You hate James
my,
Whiteford.
no, because he like to me, he was like the hockey kids were like the coolest fucking kids to me.
I don't know.
No,
I
they
don't
were
know.
the coolest fucking kids to me. So I'm like,
Right on.
I think the drama kids were like.
Drama kids are
So-
pretty good, too.
because me and James had a class together and we were chilling, whatever. But he was cool. Then he left. I don't know where the hell he went, but he went somewhere. 2 years after high school. I haven't seen this kid since grade 9. We're pumping gas together at the Shell. He looks over and he goes, "Yo, Justin." I look over. I'm like, "You know me?
Yo, who's this guy?
You remember me?" I was like,
Wow.
"James, what's going on, man?" Yo, it was actually so crazy.
He's a nice guy, man.
No,
He is.
he's so nice.
Yeah.
He broke
That's
my, like
sick.
he actually like that. Oh man, that really tore my heart out though. Yo, fucker.
That's so funny, man.
It's like I hope she's doing
I
good.
really.
but-
I hope she's doing well.
Damn, bro.
I pray happiness
Anyway,
for
speaking of
everyone.
past girl,
Oh yeah, speaking of past girlfriends.
so you really didn't date anyone in high school, eh?
No, I had 2 girlfriends. They went to different schools, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so. The last one was like grade 11, and that was it ever since, man.
Wait,
Dang.
wait.
Like dating, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I never officially had like a girl on
you've
my.
been single since grade 11.
Like yeah, but like you talk
No,
to
I get-
girls,
yeah,
you know
but
what I
that's
mean?
not-
Yeah, but
that's
never
not-
like.
Nothing serious.
never.
I would not, bro. Like every relationship I've been like. Do you remember Brianna? Lefebvre.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
'cause-
wait, you dated her?
yeah, we dated her for like
Wow.
I think like 3.5 years. And
Oh
then,
my, really?
Then the next girl
Remember
dated her for like 4 years, and then jumped into like now I'm in a current relationship. We're 2.5. No, almost. No, we're 2. What the?
Oh, that's.
Hold on,
bad.
don't tell her.
Don't
Don't tell
tell
her.
her.
So
Cut it,
it's-
cut it, cut it, cut
I
it.
think it's getting to like the 3rd year. Or,
Yeah, it is.
3
Wow,
years.
relationship.
Bro, like
man, eh?
bro, like I stay in relationships like long, you
Bro.
know, in it for the long game, bro.
Good for you, man.
I don't know, I'm a freaking
Love
I
him
love
on,
it.
man.
That's
Guess how
it.
long I've been with my girl for?
A year and a bit.
6 years. in
Oh my
January.
gosh,
That's
really?
it. Yo, we're commitment men, yo.
Wow, man. Wait, so that would have taken you to what? 15? No.
No,
16?
18. High school.
Crazy,
Bro,
man.
we're 20. Yeah, we're 23.
Yeah,
We
dude,
are
man, yeah.
so young. So what? You're
Crazy.
just not? Are you just not looking?
You know what, man? Then from high school, I really said I gotta get my shit together first.
Yeah, I respect that.
Like I look at a lot of people, like I'm not gonna name names, but I look at a lot of people in their relationships. I go, you guys would be so much better off just not
Separate,
together.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And the thing that scares me the most is if I were to get in a relationship that early, I don't know, who I really am without the other person.
You got a good mindset.
You know
like
what I
that.
mean?
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta figure out what you value, where you want to go in life, and what you want to do, and you gotta figure out who belongs on that path with you. Because if you just do it right from the beginning, like they're just on the path with you, and you guys are gonna grow together. You're gonna grow maybe even separate, and that's where it creates that disconnect because you're so different people, and you brought different of yourself to the beginning of that relationship. So just hammering that down, getting your shit in line first, and then having someone else supplement that. That's kind of where I wanted to go with that.
Now, let me ask you. Like, right now, do you think you're ready?
Now I think I'm ready.
You think you're ready?
Yeah, like now in the new year, once COVID dies down, man,
Yeah.
put myself back out there.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Are you on dating apps or no?
No, man, I refuse to do it.
Good.
Yeah, that's.
Good, bro. Yo, you can find some weird. Mind you, I've never been on a dating app, but
Yeah.
from what I've seen, like,
Just not.
there's
It's
some
not.
weirdos on there, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, I was oh actually I can't even talk about it because I think he watches these podcasts.
Great.
I'll tell you guys that when the cameras are off.
Yeah.
But yeah, dating apps I just don't. I mean it's so funny because I remember I'm a huge fan of The Office, and
Oh, I know. I hear every episode.
Yeah,
man.
every
yeah, yeah.
freaking episode. yeah.
huge fan of The Office, and it's the thing with like dating apps. It's weird. It's it doesn't let natural selection do its thing. You know what I mean? Like.
Mm.
But I've heard of a lot of good stories with like dating apps. Like I
Oh
know
yeah, they
Oh, yeah.
work, right? You know?
Yeah, they do.
sometimes they don't.
Sometimes
Yeah, it
they
is
don't,
what
man.
it is,
It
right?
is what it
It's
is.
like,
It's
hey,
a great-
how'd you and mommy meet? Oh,
That's the thing, man.
Yo, it's so funny, but a lot of people are like kind of embarrassed about it. I know a couple, like,
yeah.
I know a couple. They told me a little while ago. They were just like, yeah, like the truth is like he picked me up on Tinder.
And they don't want to say that.
They don't say
eh?
it. They're like, oh no,
Oh.
we met.
funny thing, I know a couple who met on Omegle.
No, they didn't.
And
Wow.
they say that they met each other like through mutual friends,
Oh,
but
man.
they straight up met each other on Omegle.
Hey,
Oh,
bro.
I miss Omegle, man.
I have a friend who still uses it to this day.
Oh my God, it's still around?
Yo,
It is
Omegle-
still around.
bro.
Wow.
During COVID, like it was something to keep me entertained. Me and Yama went on Omegle, and we talked to this Brazilian guy. We even had a challenge. Whoever can have the longer conversation with a person wins. I
Oh,
talked to
wow.
this this chick.
Well, when you have
from-
that free time, right?
I talked to this chick from Spain for like 35 minutes.
Wow, and they stay on the line, eh?
Yeah, because I was telling her to teach me Spanish.
Oh, yeah?
But it's fun, like getting to know people.
Man, because, we're all here to, like, charismatic, outgoing.
Yeah, we should do that for a podcast.
What, just go out
Yo,
and
On
go
Omegle?
talk to just a random
Get
person
out-
on Omegle.
Oh, that'd be a good podcast. Just
Do you
do it for-
no, do you know what's sick about Omegle? Like it's all about how you use it, right? Like using tools. So this guy named, do you guys know who Harry Mack is?
No.
Oh, I'm
No,
gonna
man.
show you guys after. He's this freestyle rapper, and he goes on Omegle and just freestyles for people.
That's cool.
But no, this guy's he's
He's good.
so sick.
It's good content right there. On
So
it.
That
Just
is
post
good
that on
content.
Instagram, you're good. Because you probably found him on TikTok or Instagram. right?
Instagram and
There
TikTok.
you go.
There it is.
So last couple things I want to talk to you about is like social media. I don't think you're utilizing personally. I don't think you're utilizing your social media to its fullest.
Like my personal?
Bro, yeah,
Yeah.
both. Bro, here's the thing. Next year I want to grow myself as a brand, as like Josh obviously being like a singer. Joshua Pasco at music is his brand. For me, Recosta Productions is the brand that I like, my production company that I want to grow, but I also want to grow myself as a brand.
Yeah.
Matt Salesio, have you ever thought about like growing yourself, your name, you as a person, as a brand, as a person?
As a person separate from Revive?
Yeah.
Never separate. I always wanted to do like, Elon Musk. Like, you think Tesla, you think Elon Musk. So I wanted to kind of tie it in like that. Like Revive, Matt Salesio.
Oh, okay.
There we
You know
go.
what I mean? That's
I
why
love that.
I put my face much more on Revive.
On Revive than you do on
Like
Matt Salesio.
I
yeah.
never put Revive or my face on Revive before. Like
Yeah.
maybe once or twice. So now it's like it's straight Matt Salesio. And then kind of just hopefully build from there, man.
All right, that would end it for me because I was gonna ask like if you'd go on TikTok or what do you post on YouTube? Just your podcast?
So yeah, the way I do it is I always like segment my podcast into 3 overarching topics,
That's awesome.
and then I'll cut that up, and that's that's an individual video in each, and I'll post that week by week, and then the full podcast episode as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and one final question, just to end off the podcast here. Your course.
Yeah.
Talk about your course.
Oh man,
And
Let's
wha-
hear it. Let me hear
And
it.
why you even decided to sell a course?
the course, eh? Yeah.
Because that's
so
a huge thing.
it is pretty big. It took me a while to create too. So I know that there's so many people struggling with obesity and even being in such a horrible mental space and just overall health in general. And for me, selling clothes wouldn't give me the same satisfaction as helping somebody transform their lives. So basically, what it is, like it's taking somebody who's stuck in their negative beliefs, their self-sabotaging behaviors, they're overweight, they're unhealthy, all that bad stuff. Where they're not in the place they want to be, and it gives them the tools, it gives them the guidance, it gives them the workbooks and the knowledge to take that and run with it in their life to get the body they want, get healthier, and truly live the life they've always wanted to live. So with that in mind, like I take it through 4 different phases, like the mental aspect, which it's not just do it every day, be consistent.
Yeah.
It's like it dives into psychology behind how motivation works. It dives into the habit, how a
that's
habit actually
crazy.
works. And then it goes into nutrition, which is a whole new way of eating. And there's no calorie counting. There's no macro counting. It's none of that. It's all. I don't want to like kind of spoil it for the people who take the
Yeah, there
program
we go,
actually,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I remember the first client I ever did it with. She goes, I was stuck on this diet. I've done a million diets before. My weight would never budge. I don't know what's going on. I count my calories. I do all the things everyone's telling me to do. And I go, her name was Ange. I go, Ange, just eat like this for 2 weeks. Tell me how it turns out. She comes back to me. She's calling me. She goes, Matt, I lost 5 pounds. I go, I don't know. I didn't even feel like I was on a diet. Like, what are you doing? So
Dang.
I really wanted to take it from a nutritional perspective that it's not so tiresome. It's not so
Yeah,
burden.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, doing it different. I love that.
Yeah, it's very radically different. So
That's
it's-
amazing.
Yeah.
Matt, thank you so much for being a part of this podcast. talking
Yeah,
to
this
us
is
about
good
Revive.
podcast. This is a
No,
really
I
good
really
podcast.
enjoyed this. And I'm really excited to see where Revive is going. Like in 5 years, I know where it's going to be. Like, I'm just excited to see it.
Boys, thank you, man. Thank you for having me. It was a blast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is fun. Thanks everybody for watching.
Everyone, thank you so much for watching the Talks podcast. Josh, do you want to end it off on the quote again?
Oh yes. So guys, if there's something you want to take out from this whole podcast,
Other than Matt being
other than
single?
Matt's freaking
Obviously.
face over here, just remember, discipline will take you places motivation just can't. So, stay disciplined.
Big facts.
And
Thank
that's
you guys
it.
so much. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you're listening on Apple Music and or Spotify, make sure you hit that save button. And we will see you all in episode 8.
Jeez.
See you guys then.
Take care. Peace.
Nice.
Wait, that was fun.
That's sick.